On 16 November 2025, Pakistan conducted one of its most dynamic firepower demonstrations at the Tilla firing ranges in Jhelum. The large-scale exercise, known as Raad-ul Fatah, brought together aircraft, helicopters, armor, artillery, drones and ground forces into one fully synchronized strike architecture. The event carried significant strategic weight, with Jordan's King Abdullah II, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, and Pakistan's Chief of Army Staff Field Marshal Asim Munir personally observing the live-fire displays near key frontiers. The most striking element of this exercise was the first public appearance of Pakistan's newly inducted Chinese-built Z-10ME-2 attack helicopters operating side by side with Pakistan's long-serving American AH-1F Cobras. For the first time, both platforms flew, maneuvered, and fired within the same battle space, symbolizing a generational shift within Pakistan Army aviation. Footage from the event showed the Z-10ME-2 and Cobras engaging targets under the cover of fighter aircraft, long-range rockets, artillery systems, mechanized columns, and a full network of FPV and UCAV drones. The mixed formation highlighted Pakistan's ability to transition towards next-generation Chinese combat helicopters while still extracting operational value from its older American fleet. The Z-10ME-2 represents China's most advanced export-ready attack helicopter configuration. Equipped with upgraded WZ-9C engines, infrared suppressing exhausts, and reinforced ceramic and graphene armor, it is designed for survivability in intense, missile-rich combat zones. Its defensive suite includes radar and laser warning receivers, UV missile approach sensors, and directional infrared countermeasures. Offensively, it carries a 23mm cannon along with anti-tank missiles like the AKD-100 and CM-502KG, plus guided and unguided rockets. Its performance envelope, around 7.2 tons maximum takeoff weight, high altitude capability, and nearly 300 km/h speed, makes it suitable for the mountainous terrain Pakistan expects its attack helicopters to operate in. Integrating this platform has been a long and complicated journey for Pakistan. Earlier Z-10 prototypes, tested in 2015, were rejected due to engine limitations. Attempts to acquire US AH-1Z Vipers and Turkish T-129s later collapsed because of Western export restrictions, forcing Pakistan to move toward a supplier that could deliver without political strings. China filled that gap with the Z-10ME, formally inducted by Pakistan in August 2025. Raad-ul Fatah marks the first time the helicopter has been employed in a full-scale combined arms scenario, showcasing the Army's progress in absorbing and operationalizing the system. On the other side of the formation, the AH-1F Cobras represented the legacy backbone of Pakistan's attack helicopter arm. Delivered in the 1880s and upgraded over time, these light gunships have served in counter-insurgency missions, UN deployments, and border operations for decades. Despite their age, the Cobras still offer effective close support with their 20mm cannon and TOW anti-tank missiles. Their presence in Raad-ul Fatah illustrated that while Pakistan is modernizing, it continues to rely on battle-proven American systems for certain roles. Flying Chinese and American platforms together is more than a symbolic gesture. It reflects Pakistan's ability to merge two entirely different technological ecosystems into one unified command and control structure. The Z-10ME-2, with modern optics and network targeting, can strike high-value armor at range, while Cobras can suppress close-in threats and secure flanks. Meanwhile, fighter aircraft conduct interdiction, rocket artillery delivers deep strikes, and drones provide real-time reconnaissance and precision attacks. This integration demonstrates a high level of operational maturity, signaling Pakistan's readiness for multi-domain conflict environments. The choice of Tilla firing ranges carries its own message. This location has long been associated with high-end testing, missiles, joint Army-Air Force operations, and unmanned systems. Conducting such a comprehensive exercise here in front of international observers shows that Raad-ul Fatah is not routine training but a proof of Pakistan's evolving strike doctrine. The presence of Jordan's King Abdullah II, whose military also fields mixed origin equipment, added a diplomatic angle, subtly showcasing Pakistan's expanding defense ties with China. Strategically, the event reflects Pakistan's broader shift towards Chinese defense industry, driven by the limitations imposed on Western systems and Pakistan's need for high-altitude, high-readiness combat aviation. At the same time, it reinforces that Pakistan is not abandoning its older American platforms prematurely, but blending both generations into a unified force. For regional observers, especially India, which operates the AH-64A Apache, this exercise sends a clear deterrence message that Pakistan is improving its attack helicopter capabilities with systems optimized for the local battlefield environment. For China, the Z-10ME's performance at Tilla serves as valuable publicity, showing that the helicopter's first export customer is employing it successfully in demanding scenarios. For the United States, the continued but diminishing use of Cobras highlights the long-term impact of past export restrictions that inadvertently pushed Pakistan to diversify away from Western suppliers. Ultimately, Radul Fatah delivered a clear statement. Pakistan is assembling a multi-origin but fully interoperable attack helicopter fleet, supported by drones, artillery, armor, and air support capable of rapid deployment in real-world contingencies. The image of Chinese Z-10ME gunships and American AH-1F Cobras sharing the same firing line symbolizes both a transition in capability and a strategic recalibration. With regional tensions remaining unpredictable, the exercise demonstrates Pakistan's intent to maintain an active deterrence posture and a combat-ready aviation arm capable of responding on short notice.